welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to do a how-to tutorial on how to make Spotify sound plaques. Now these are really popular right now. I just found out about them and I was like, what? Let me get in on this. So here's one. I'm not sure if you guys can really see it because my light is really bright. But I made a couple of these. This is one from Attack on Titan. I'm a huge Attack on Titan fan, so this is basically a Spotify fan plaque that I made for me. And I used the sound the rumble. So the whole point of these is to basically create a plaque that you can actually use on Spotify. So Spotify, if you go and pull up Spotify and you go to your home screen and you push search, there's a camera to the right hand side of the search engine bar, and you click on that and you can scan the QR code of any song that you want and it should pull it up right away. And so that's basically what we're doing today, and I'm going to show you guys how, and I'm going to show you guys a quick video on how it works and how to use it when you get to Spotify. So let's get to it. So here is what you're going to need for this particular project. Obviously you're going to need a picture frame, or if you're like me and didn't have access to picture frames for a cool second, you can improvise and use a canvas. Now I had bought this multi-pack of canvases. This particular one is extremely flat, so I made this hanging Spotify plaque for my parents and for their anniversary, and I just added some words, and it says, "You stole my heart, but I'll let you keep it." And the song that plays when you put in the QR code or the Spotify code is "Happy Anniversary" by Tony. And so today what we are going to do is we're going to be working with printable vinyl, which I did right here on my parents' plaque. This one right here is just paper, regular photo paper or printer paper, and that's not my glue. And I glued it on the back of the backdrop. So if you don't have like the fancy paper and stuff, don't worry, it totally works with just regular paper as well. But today for this one we're gonna use printable vinyl. I made up this little picture thing of me and my boyfriend on Canva, and so we are just going to cut this out and we're going to put it on to the backdrop of this picture frame. So pretty much this is super easy craft, and my whole goal is to actually end up getting these acrylic plaques that you can find on Amazon and different things like that. I want to start putting them on that to make them look a little bit more classy. But if you're starting off this craft like me, like I'm new to the whole crafting world, you have to kind of start somewhere a little bit. So, and this is a good way to do. And as you can see, I am extremely focused right now. I got my eye on the prize and I'm cutting that shit. You can do this with scissors too, you guys. Like, I mean, if you have a paper cutter, that would be helpful. Let me just pull this down for you guys. I hope you guys can see that okay. So as you guys can see, we have our picture frame here. Okay, and I still have the glass inside. I'm going to scoop that to the side. And I have the backdrop piece. Figgity! You see that? You see how the edges ain't right? So I hate when this happens. Sometimes when you cut off the excess. Now I did print out 8x10 piece of paper, but as you can see, there's edges and stuff like that on the end. So whenever that happens, have no fear, because what I do is I just take a piece of construction paper and I line it up.
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale.
And I'm basically gonna just take some glue
You melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but
take the printable vinyl, slap it on there, make sure it gets really nice and stuck. It's pretty much like its own adhesive, so it's gonna stick like anything sticky. I can't even think of anything sticky, but anything sticky that you can think of, it's gonna stick to it like that. And I took some glue and I just went around the edges to make sure that the edges were glued down, and then I cut off any extra excess small trimmings, as you can see here, of the construction paper to make sure that it fit inside the frame properly. And once you do that, you're gonna go ahead and frame it up.
more off the top around the edges to make sure that all the edges are in place inside of the little case. Alright, guys, and so this is what it looks like when it is all finished. I'm sorry my ring light is kind of in the way, but this is what it looks like when it is all put together. And I will go ahead and show you guys a quick video on how it works. So let's go and jump into that. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I am here on my Spotify app. I am doing a quick screen recording, and I'm gonna do a voiceover for you guys. But what you guys want to do for your guys' plaque is you want to go here to search. For those of you guys who don't know, then you're going to tap here in the search engine box, and you're gonna click on the camera right there in the corner. Now, one of two things. It's either going to ask you to point your camera at a Spotify code, which in this case, hold on a second, we're going to do that right here. And as you can see, it brings up the song Blue Dream by Janaea Coop. And that's alright guys, well that was the end of my how-to video on how to make Spotify music plaques, either on a canvas or using a picture frame that you get from the 99-cent store. Now these all range from 99 cents to like $1.29 or something like that. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please make sure that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.